Good morning, Annie ma'am. Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you so much for everything that you have done throughout the journey. Yeah, the feeling is surreal. It was me who used to watch people on YouTube, like making their video how they crack net and JRF, and like this time it's my turn on the other side of the camera. So yes, the feeling is overwhelming. My first reaction was like I screamed a bit, and then I went numb totally. Like it took a really good time for me to comprehend like, oh really, I cracked it. And then yeah, so that was my first reaction. What kept me inspired to pursue this exam was, of course, my love for literature. And it was a very gradual process, like it grew up with time. So yeah, also, being a literature student or an English major, we study everything. Of course, a lot of things, it gets accumulated in your brain, and you just want to, like, take it out. And I've read it somewhere like every profession need a teacher, or teaching creates other profession. So yeah, that's what was a very inspiring thing for me. Then again, what kept me motivated throughout the journey, what I personally feel is criticism and heartbreak. It keeps you motivated. You should take criticism from your friends, your family, your surroundings, and we should accumulate it, and to gather it and use it in a positive way, and it act as a catalyst, I must say. And yeah, it did for me, it did good for me. So motivation throughout a journey is very difficult. You cannot stay on the same pace. Motivation, I guess, it's very linear process. uh, uh, it goes up and it goes down. And like I was demotivated a lot. So uh, being motivated, the only thing is like you should be disciplined. Discipline is a thing that you do it every day, and it's really difficult to stay at your 100% every time. Like, it's a human nature, you cannot be. So being disciplined to stay motivated is one of the thing. And your criticism, that it's the back of your mind, like you use it. The setbacks you had in your life, you use it in a very positive way. That's push in is needed, to a greater good. How Annie ma'am helped me, like, it was a blessing the day I enrolled into her classes. She's an angel. She's the best and the coolest mentor one can ever had, like I ever had. Ma'am, she used to teach so good, like all the concepts. I was scared of literary theories, to be honest. And ma'am, you made it very easy, very enjoyable. The classes are very interactive, you interact with students very much. And the queries are, answered. The quizzes we used to do, the chronology, everything that ma'am you taught it with very, explained it. The tiny bits of literature, the tiny bits of every theory, the, bariki and stuff. Like, you did that, because literature is vast, it's an ocean. And you pinpoint those things that really helped us a lot, that really helped me a lot. So everything, like the way you teach, the other person you are, I'm in love with you as a me. So yeah. Yes, it was my first online experience, so it went well for me. The timings were good, the duration of classes were good. Also, it is very feasible, because you have to balance your preparation with your household responsibilities as well, or other responsibilities, that made it easy for me, doing it online. Also, yeah, while preparing, you have to deal with these household, desi household stuffs. uh, I like, your health issues, be it you yourself. I had my parents' health issues, my health issues. But it's the constant thing that you have to do it. Just the consistency is important to make you through it. So to be honest, the breakthrough movement of my preparation was, for a good time of November, I didn't study. I also didn't attend my classes at time. I watched the recordings later, but because of the health issues of my parents and myself as well. So that was the time I was like, I wasted quite a good chunk of time, and I have to, like, this is the only moment I want to give it 100%. But yeah, so that was the time, like during November or the first half of December, I was like, I have to wake up again. And you just have to, the advice that I like to give to the aspirants are that, for me, to be honest, I had no idea before my masters that how I'll prepare. So because literature, it's too huge, uh, I didn't know where to start. When I enrolled to ma'am's class, like, I started knowing, like, okay, we have to categorize things, we have to make an alignment, do the chronology, that is very important, of all the ages and times. And they have to study in a very specific manner. Before that, everything was haphazard manner, and I was like, I don't know how to, begin. I don't know where to begin with, because we have 10 units, and all the different ages. So first of all, ma'am suggested us the books, like Routledge is important, PK Nair is important for the theory, M.H. Abraham, it's like Bible for the literature people. And you have to go through the theory. You cannot do it without, you have to be uh, thorough with the literature part, and then after that you should make the MCQs and quizzes. So yes, apart from that, modern and the 20th century is important. After the postmodernism is important, then the chronology is there. The contemporary literature is very important. You should know what's going on around you, or in the the academic or the literary fields. And then Indian literature. This time we had Indian literature. So these things that helped me. I made notes. I divided these 10 units in the copy. I divided the copy between two, 5 units and 10 units and 5 copies. So your notes should be categorized. It should be neat. Like when you revise it, it would be easy for you before the exam. The revision is important. We did revision, ma'am. Like ma'am revised the Routledge so many times. So yes, these things are important. You have to know the theory part very well. So yeah, that's what worked for me. I guess if I can do this, any one of you can do it. Just believe in yourself. Don't give up. Don't give up. I'm telling you guys, please. All these setbacks in your life, all these criticism in your life, just don't give up. You will achieve it someday. Not this time, next time. Just don't give up. It's always the fight with yourself, not with anyone else. Don't compare yourself with other. It's just you versus you from the best version of you. So because no one is wearing your shoes. You know your fight. You know your own battles, and everyone has their own time. So I can give you advice. Anyone can give you advice, but you know yourself better. So yes, uh, that's all the best for your preparation for the next time. Thank you so much, Annie ma'am, and like alhamdulillah to my god for everything that I achieved. I guess I'm the first professor in my generation, or like if there are people, but most of them are in engineering or doctor or commerce field. So my parents are proud. My parents are happy. I'm happy. Alhamdulillah for everything. And thank you so much, Annie ma'am. Thank you so much. I love you. I simply I love you. Thank you so much.